Good day. I'm Sean from Rockstar Bingo, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about using our platform for hockey games. So let's do this. Couple things. Hockey teams are always looking for ways to bring new fans in the building, ways to engage with the crowd. I don't even know, maybe you want people to show up early and get them buying more at the concession. I don't know if that's a thing, but engaging with hockey fans is important. Bringing them something new is a good idea. I think anytime that you can bring in partners and prizing to create more connections with your fans and with the community is good. And you're probably looking for something that's easy and fun. I think, Music Bingo is potentially that platform. So what is Music Bingo? If you haven't come across it before, traditionally it's been done in bars and pubs. You're basically playing the game of bingo, but instead of numbers, it's songs. So, Under the B is Wanted Dead or Alive by Bon Jovi. You play numbers with songs, and then folks just listen and dab and play. So our platform's different. We don't use paper. We use the game controller that's in everyone's pocket and purse, their mobile phone or their smartphone. So basically, you just join the game from any device. You listen for clues under the whatever letter, and you call bingo if you get a row or two. So that's our platform. From the hosting side, it's actually really easy as well. We just need internet. And the host needs a browser. We need a sound system. So in a hockey game, you just leverage the existing sound system and plug into it. And then generally, you want to mix it up, be a good host. And obviously, their prizes are usually a big part of this. Starting a game is really easy. You pick a playlist, you start the game, and off you go. So gameplay at hockey games, I'm thinking pre-game and warm-up is probably of interest. During the game potentially, and intermission. So 3 definite opportunities where you could try shaking things up with Music Bingo. So with all that said, let me just give you a quick demo. So I'm going to tuck this away. I'm going to bring my smartphone onto my screen, and I'm going to find my hosting surface. Here we go. So here we go. On the hosting side, you would log into your Rockstar Bingo account. We have 3 plans, free up to 6 players, obviously not great fit for a hockey arena. Premium up to 30 players, that's meant for people in their homes and just playing with friends. And then Pro, where you actually choose an audience size, and then you get a whole bunch of features. Now that's what I'm going to show today. So if I was a hockey host at a game, a couple things I would probably do is I'd probably set my branding settings. So put the hockey team's logo on the start and end screens. I'd probably create a custom join screen so that you could actually put a QR code up, say up on the Jumbotron, or on pieces of handouts or whatever, so people just go right to the app and can join the game right into your game. And then what you do is you pick from either predefined games that you've created, or you can pull from Spotify playlists. So a playlist has to have 75 songs or more, because that's how bingo works, is 75 numbers. And once you've picked your track, you then you're basically starting a game. So let's pretend that it's just before the hockey game, it's the pregame, 40 minutes to go. We're encouraging people to play along. There's a prize in the line. So as a host, I'm going to choose, say, Yacht Rock. So it's going to grab 75 songs from this Yacht Rock list, which has about 200 songs in it. And then once this game gets loaded up here, you're going to decide whether you're going to connect with Spotify and let it play the music. So you can see Spotify is running on my machine. Or you can actually choose to play music from your own sources, at which point you're just using our platform to control the game, but you could pull music from MP3s or Tidal or YouTube or whatever. But at that point, you're going to go and hunt and peck for each song. The nice thing about Spotify is we actually would play each song for you. So I'm going to connect to my Spotify device, again, which is my computer. And then before we start the game, every new game gets a game code. So if you ever played Jackbox games, very similar, you would communicate that game code to your players. Or with the custom join screen I mentioned, you could use a QR code and people go right to the screen. So let's go on my phone here. I'm going to choose join game. And I'm going to show you the experience. So JFLM is the game code. My name is Sean. And you're going to see that I'm now waiting in the lobby. And over on this side, you can see that as the host, I could see that there's a player waiting in the lobby. So we admit people. There's a big admit all button that exists as well. So if you're getting hundreds of people, you can admit them all at once. The reason we do this, though, is that you can actually kick people out. So if someone is misbehaving, using a name that's inappropriate, you can simply remove them and they can sit this one out. And you can see that, yep, sorry, I'll have to sit this one out. I'll let myself back in. No harm, no foul. And so here I am ready to go. So now it's game time, right? We're going to tell folks, hey, we're going to play some music bingo, prizes are on the line. I can see that What's Love got to do with it is the first track. The player doesn't yet, and in fact, you can actually see all your player cards to see how they're doing once we get going. And then, so the last step is to start the game. So I'm going to start it. The game kicks off. Players get their bingo cards. Right now we're playing for one line, and you can change what are called targets. So I'll actually show you that quickly here. So if you decide to play for one line and then move to 2 lines, or you just want to start with full card, which can take a long time. So lots of options there. We also have a couple of things I can show you in here. Player card highlighting is this thing here. So you can see under the O it's highlighted. If you want to do a more advanced game, you can actually turn that off so that you're not telling people which column it's under. Most people prefer this feature to be on. You can, again, control your branding settings. We can, at the end of the game, grab winner contact details. So if someone called bingo and won, you can actually grab their phone number and name and stuff so that you can basically confirm that they won it. And then we also have this thing called sidekicks. So the sidekicks link, I'll just show you that quick, is basically for if you have a co-host. So if you have someone else that wants to help with running the game and they just want to know what songs are coming up, and or assist with the lobby, they can do that as well. This was actually created for my band for live band bingo, because you can see it actually shows the lyrics, and you can actually show the key signature and stuff, which is cool. So if you know anybody that's got a live band that wants to use this, it's pretty cool that we can do that as well. Okay, so I'm going to break out of there. So we're going to hit play here. We'll just get this game going. So here comes the first song. So you might be doing this in the crowd through the speakers, either in-game music that you're playing, or maybe you're just queuing up a game. And on my end, if I've got the song, and so this is under the O, I do not have this. However, I'm going to show you, I'm just going to select a few that are wrong. So you can see there I've done that on my phone. So I'm going to pause the game here for a second. I'm going to go to the lobby, and you can see that I've selected these tracks. Okay, so not correct. We're going to keep going here. And so maybe it's time to move on to the next song. Maybe as a host, you're either putting up on the jumbo screen, this next song's on the I, or maybe you're not. Maybe you don't actually do that. I'm just going to keep going here. Okay, let's check in, see if I've got any songs correct. So you can see which songs are wrong. You can see which one I've missed. So I'm actually going to do this one just so you can see that I've got it correct. And I'll get rid of those wrong ones now. So what I'm going to do here is pause for a second. Okay, I jumped ahead here and played to song 13. So let's just check on my card and see how I'm doing. Looks like there's another one, The Girl Is Mine. Actually, I'll collect a few more just to show you. So anywhere it's red, or those songs I have are incorrect, I'm going to call bingo just so you can see the experience of what happens if the bingo is wrong. So I've called a bingo. Me as the host, I can verify that bingo, and you can see, nope, it's not right. So we're going to keep carrying on here. So I'll put my phone down. I'm going to pause again. I'm going to jump to the end of the game where I've actually got a successful bingo. So I'll just spare you from that time. Okay, and I'm back. So jumped ahead to a whole bunch of songs. You can see that I'm actually going to have a bingo here. So I'm just going to update that on my phone. Boop, boop, boop. So that looks like a legit bingo. I'm actually going to call bingo, and now you're going to see the experience of someone who wins. So you sure you want to call bingo? Yep, I do. I'm going to verify that bingo. And sure enough, I get confetti on the screen, and it's good to go. So at this point, I could either stop the game and start a whole new game, like leave the game, pick a different playlist. Maybe we did 80s music the first time. Now we're going to do 90s the next time. Or I can actually just switch targets and say, okay, we played for one line. Let's play for 3 lines now. So I'm going to do that. You're going to see that everyone's notified on their phones, and we carry on and just keep playing the game until someone gets 3 lines. That's the game. If I go and finish it, we're going to close out here. You're going to see that this has got our custom Rockstar Knights branding on it, but you can have your own team there on there, and then you're ready to start another game. And that's Rockstar Bingo in a nutshell for hockey. I hope this is helpful, and we'd love to talk to you. Thanks. Have a good day.